Hello everyone, this is a storybook about the book titled Just DUDIS, The Pursuit of a Happy Human by Raff Suzah. Chapter 4 Cell phones, legal drugs? In the morning, Josh took me to a place for animals. He called it a pet shop. I'd never seen one of those before, but I must confess that there was a lot of cool stuff in there. He picked out a nice soft bed for me, some weird food, and a couple of toys. However, scratching his couch was so much more fun than those toys, if I'm being honest. The food was horrible, but Josh used to give me a little bit of his steak, fish, or chicken from dinner. That was awesome. Made me wonder why he always insisted that I eat that terrible stuff he called cat food. A couple of days later, Jacqueline was back. She and Josh made peace and decided not to fight anymore. I don't know who they were trying to fool. Obviously, they would fight more. At least, she accepted my presence in the apartment. Yeah, she never liked me because she was so jealous. She wanted Josh all to herself. Every day, she tried to turn Josh against me. Her favorite tactic was getting angry about my play habits. I'm used to scratching or biting things, so I played with her shoes, Josh's couch, bed, and other furniture, the remote control, the door, and so on. Living with Josh was very nice, but Jacqueline's presence used to harm our relationship. Josh used to be the peaceful mediator in the apartment, and this was how I spent those couple of months at Josh's place. I couldn't say exactly that I achieved my mission because I found a happy human to take care of me, but he was attached to a crazy human who hated me very badly. I was confused about what I was supposed to do. Stay and accept my life that way, or run away and take some risks trying to find another happy human. Even though there are some problems, I was living a pretty good life. Mainly the nights Jacqueline wasn't there and slept in her parents' house. However, one day, late at night, Jacqueline was on the couch watching TV with Josh. They were hugging, but she fell asleep. Josh decided to put her to bed and drift off as well. At that night, Jacqueline did something I'd never seen her do before. She forgot her cell phone. The only thing she used to spend more time with and even love more than Josh was her cell phone. Wherever she went, her cell phone was always with her. Even when she took a shower, a situation where humans take off their clothes, she used to take her cell phone with her. But at that moment, she fell asleep and forgot it there on the couch. I was so curious about that small device that I decided to take a look. There was a very nice colored light. It was like it was calling me. I couldn't resist. I played with the cell phone all night long. I did all the things I could with it. I ran around the apartment carrying with my mouth. I licked it many times. I put it on the table and hit it with my paw to see it fall with a satisfying crash on the floor, gnawing on it all the while. My favorite part was the satisfying crunch sound that the glass made. I loved that sound. By the time I'd had my fun, the cell phone no longer glowed with the bright light it had before, and it was riddled with teeth marks. After playing for hours with it, I decided to throw it in the toilet and flush. I loved the sound of the toilet flushing. Best night ever. The sun was rising and I was tired, so I plopped down on the back of the sofa and drifted off. Josh was the first person to wake up. He went to the bathroom to pee and saw Jacqueline's cell phone. He saw the marks of my teeth and was instantly terrified. He got so nervous he kept walking around the living room trying to turn on the cell phone, muttering repeatedly, "She's gonna kill me!" Josh was very nervous about Jacqueline. I didn't understand what was going on. He scolded me. "Why did you do this? Why did you break her phone? She loves her phone so much. She's gonna kill you and me," he pleaded, looking at me. Only then did I understand what I did. I didn't know that playing with her cell phone would break it. But seeing Josh's desperation, I felt desperate too. He put on some clothes he chose at random and put me in a bag. He took me to his job again, knowing that he could get in trouble by taking a cat to the arsenal. There, he spoke with his captain. I thought he was going to ask him if I could live in the arsenal, but to my surprise, he didn't. "Captain, permission to approach, sir," said Josh after knocking on the door of the office. "Yes, Corporal," said the captain. "I would like to sign up for the jungle training. I want to get it over with it ASAP," explained Josh. "Start your jungle training now? Are you sure you're ready, Corporal?" he asked. "Yes, sir," said Josh with a straight spine and supreme confidence. "Well, I don't have a reason to hold you back. You can fall out with the crew tomorrow morning," said the captain. "Tomorrow morning?" he asked, surprised. "Yes. If you want to get it over with, better now than never. I hope you're ready, because if you quit, you won't have another shot," said the captain sternly. "But tomorrow morning is too early. I was thinking about next week," said Josh, a bit dejected. "Tomorrow morning. Dismissed," said the captain, returning to his paperwork. Josh couldn't reply. Orders were orders. He went to the bathroom, looked at me and said, "I did this to save you from Jacqueline. Now I don't feel ready for the most important training of my life," said Josh, worried. I mailed at him. I wanted to say that he was a nice guy and everything was going to be the way it is supposed to be, just like my mom used to say to me.